Hello children, in this video I will discuss with you active passive voice. In your total English workbook you have question papers or sample papers. These papers have questions from different grammar topics all together. Let me take topics one by one to help you fill in the workbooks. Today I am going to start with active passive voice. Active voice means a verb is said to be in active voice when the subject is doer. When the subject does something. Example is given here. I have completed the work. Who has completed the work? I. So I is a doer here and have completed. The verb is said to be in an active voice. Now what we do actually here, we change the positions of object and subject in active and passive voice. The subject will turn into an object and the object will turn into subject. Clear? Now here in the previous example I have completed the work. The work is an object, but when we change this into a passive voice, the work will be your subject. Okay, the work has been completed by me. It means here the subject in passive voice is not a doer. Actually it is a recipient. Okay, and the verb will be said to be in a passive voice. Are you clear, beta? Again I'm telling you, a verb is said to be in active voice when its subject is the doer. And a verb is said to be in a passive voice when it receives something. The work has been done. Or something has happened to the subject. The work has been completed by me. Clear? Let me now tell you one more example here. I hit him yesterday. I hit him yesterday. Who had hit him? I. Okay, so I is a doer and so the verb will be in active voice. Next example, he was hit by me yesterday. Now what happened to him? He was hit by me means something has happened to the subject, so the verb will be said to be in a passive voice. Are you clear, beta? No matter what we do, we change subject into object and object into subject. Okay, so him is changed into he and I is changed into me. Let me make you clear again. I hit him yesterday. He was hit by me yesterday. Now, what we have done here? We have changed the place of subject and verb. In this process, the verb also changed. Active into passive. I is a subject here in the first sentence. Now in the second sentence, I is changed into object and him, which was the object, is turned into subject now in the second sentence. Are you clear? In this process, beta, the verb will also change into passive voice. There are some rules to change the verb. See, beta, here, first one, if your verb is in a first form, if you have first form of the verb, what do? We write is or am or are plus third form while changing into passive voice. Again, if you have first form of the verb, it will change into is or am or are plus third form of the verb. If you take second form of the verb, if the verb is in second form, what will we do? Was or were plus third form. Clear, beta? Now, beta, here, if you have present continuous tense, means here is, am, are and ing form, it will change into is, am, are, being plus third form. Again here is, am, are plus first form of the verb and ing will change into is, am, are plus being plus third. Ing forms, beta, when we change into passive voice, beta, what do we do here? We use being plus third form. Clear? Now if you have past continuous tense, means was and were and ing, again we have ing, so we have to add here being. Was, were, being plus third form of the verb. Clear? Now see the next example here, the next rule actually, has or have plus third form means present perfect tense. Okay, it will change into has, have, been plus third form. Clear beta? Now had plus third form will change into had plus been plus third form. See, these has or have will carry been plus third form. Here also had plus been plus third form. Now better come here, will or shall plus first form means simple future will change into will, shall plus be plus third form means all the modals like may or can, okay, which are with the first form will change into may or can plus be. Here beta be plus third form of the verb, be plus third form of the verb. Now let me explain you one by one with all the examples here. I play volleyball. I play volleyball daily. Now play is a first form of the verb. Okay, now what will we do? We will take the object first here. Volleyball is the object here. I is a subject here. So volleyball will come first. Volleyball singular is played by me daily. Are you clear beta here? Volleyball is played by me daily. Clear? So I has changed into me. Now here I played volleyball. If I say I played volleyball. Okay, now but here we are given second form of the verb. Okay, so when we are given second form of the verb, we have to use was or were. Now volleyball was the object there. So volleyball was played by me because we have used here second form of the verb. Volleyball was played by me. Are you clear? So I will change into me means object here, and volleyball, which was the object earlier, will be now subject and plus passive form of the played. Played is second form. It will change into was or were plus third form. So we can use on with volleyball only one here. So was played by me. Next one beta here, I'm watering the plants. I am watering the plants. ing form means present continuous. I am watering the plants. Okay, now the plants here is an object. This will turn into subject. The plants, plural, are being watered by me. I will change into me. The subject will change into object. Okay, so the plants, it is in plural sense, plural actually. The plants are being watered by me. Whenever you see ing form beta, you have to use being with it while changing into passive form. He was hitting her. He was hitting her. Again, was and hitting ing form. So we have to use here being. So her will change into she. So she was being hit by her. She, now it's a singular. When you have a singular subject, singular verb comes. She was being hit by her. Next example here beta. I have broken the vase. Who has broken the vase? I. Okay, now I is a doer, so the verb is said to be in active voice. Now what we will do here, I will change into me. Okay, now here the vase is an object. The vase will become here subject. The vase has been. Whenever you see has, have, had, just put been with it while changing into passive. See this, moreover you have to see the whether the subject is singular or plural. The vase, only one here, means singular, has been broken by me. Clear? Now they will solve this problem. This sentence is a simple future. They will solve this problem. So what we have to do here, this problem will be, whether it's a will or shall or may or can, you have to add only be. This problem will be solved by them. It's given here they will change into them. So they will solve this problem will be solved by them. Are you clear, beta? Next one here. Please do not go there. Please do not go there. It is a request actually. This is an imperative sentence which shows a request, advice, or suggestions. Okay, such sentences are to be written in this way. Please do not go there. Okay, you are requested not to go there. Are you clear, beta? You are requested not to go there. Open the door. Next one is open the door. No, it's an order. Okay, so you let the door be opened, or you are asked to open the door. Clear, beta? Whenever you have imperative sentence, you have to use be here. Let the door be opened. You are asked to open the door. You can write this sentence in these two ways. I hope you have got the concept.